Alright guys, alright guys, first of all, happy Batman Day. It is Batman Day. Not really. You are watching a re-recording. Batman Day is actually tomorrow, and I'm gonna go to my local comic book store, and I'm gonna look at the awesome, cool, discounted Batman merch and stuff. So it sucks for you. You're stuck here watching this video, and I'm out buying my Batman stuff. Which I don't know why I'm wearing a Superman thing. Now this is pretty much a follow-up to all the vlogs that I missed. So I'm just gonna go over a ton of stuff that I didn't mention. Most of it is DC stuff. I guess what you need to know about me is, aside from filmmaking, I guess it's obvious that I have a huge heart for DC films and DC comic books. And the reason behind it is because nothing against Marvel. I love Marvel. I love their films. Their comic books haven't really touched home bases with me, except for like 3 comic books that I really follow from Marvel, and that's basically Spider-Man, which is kind of Sony in the movie universe, and then aside from Spider-Man, it's the Civil War comic books. I actually read that way before the movie, when when they had issues coming out of it. I love the Civil War thing, so the movie was awesome. But aside from Civil War and Spider-Man, I don't follow too much other like Marvel stuff. If I did start reading Marvel comic books, it's because the movies got me into it. Like, I've never picked up an Iron Man comic book before the movie came out. Like, I got into Iron Man because of the movie. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, the same thing with Thor and Hulk and all that stuff. Like, it never interested me. What I read was Batman mainly. I read Superman, Batman comic books. I've read. I have the. I like Batman a lot. I like the. I have the Batgirl graphic novels, the one with Cassandra Cain, because she's like the best Batgirl, and Stephanie Brown. I got 2 of her graphic novels, which I'm trying to get a hold of. I think it's called Lessons, Batgirl. So if anyone has it and they want to, send me a little link to where I can find it, because all I see is like expensive stuff. But yeah, so I read a lot of DC comic books, and because their comic books touch home base with me, I really want their DCEU, of course, their movie universe, to be really, really successful. Marvel, they've already got their formula, and they do good in their movies, but you could kind of see where their formula heads north or south, or when they turn on the feels and when they turn off the feels. I guess that's a good way to say it. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's just, it starts to get redundant. You know what I mean? And of course, I can't even talk, because the last few movies for DC weren't all that spectacular. Although Sony and Fox are doing, well, not Sony, but Fox is doing fairly well with Deadpool and their X-Men movies. I love the X-Men movies and Deadpool, which I've never really read Deadpool, and never really cared to read Deadpool or X-Men. Like I said, the only ones I really did was Spider-Man and Civil War. And I guess it's mainly because when I grew up, I was watching Spider-Man on TV, I was watching X-Men, and I was watching those guys. And Batman the Animated Series and the Justice League, so I'm full aware of who's in the DCEU that they could use and whatever. So yeah, I'm a big DC, fanboy and shit. So let's go ahead and go over some DC topics for our awesome Batman Day. And I'm also going to be doing the Christopher Nolanverse Batman movie review, so look out for that. It's going to be sometime either this weekend or next week. I don't know. No, you know me, when I upload something, I'll upload something. So let's go ahead and go down this list, because I have a list. I wrote down what I needed to cover. Ryan Potter. Oh crap, Tim Drake. Freaking American and Asian American Robin? The frick? Oh hell no! Oh hell no! Oh no, I'd be doing that roll, yo. I'd be doing the egg roll. You just watch. Oh! Wata! Wah! 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 Oh! Yeah! Shoryuken! Damn it, Street Fighter! Take that, Ryan Potter. Oh! Oh! Ah! Nah, okay, so Ryan Potter uploaded a video on YouTube. On YouTube, and it's not a Jew joke, I swear. It's all my Spanish friends that make me say Jew and you, like instead of ha ha ha, they say ja ja ja. Tim Drake uploaded a Tim Drake Robin concept video for Mr. Ben Affleck, and this is how I feel about it. All right. Yes. Not because he's Asian. It's trying to eliminate whitewashing. There's plenty of other Asian superheroes, although they're not really known. And even if you did put him in an Asian superhero role, like for example, like the Incredible Hulk, and I guess one of the Incredible Hulks like becomes Asian, or he's Asian, he becomes Incredible Hulk, he's the new Hulk, or something like that. So if you put him in that role, it's kind of just like rehashing of who the original hero is. You know what I mean? Or if you like just give him like some B-rated superhero, you don't really know him. Whereas Robin, he kind of, especially Tim Drake, he is well known in the Batman universe. He is well known as one of the best Robins out there, probably comparable to like Dick Grayson. But because Batman in the comic books has adopted Tim Drake, first of all, I find it kind of funny that all the little boys that he's adopted kind of looks like a mini-me of Bruce Wayne. I like the fact that Ryan Potter is definitely taking the initiative and uploading his awesome kung fu martial arts jujitsu ninjutsu thing on YouTube, and he's showing what he's got, and he's definitely got the skills. He's charming, and yeah, he is Asian, but it's funny because if you look at the comic books, they kind of have squinty eyes, right? Especially in the newer comic books, their eyes are so squinty. It's so very Asian. But Ryan Potter, I think he would do well as a good Robin, and he's got a more lovable vibe. The people who are with me on this, good job. And the people who are kind of against the idea, shame on you. It's not completely straying away from how Tim Drake kind of looks, you know. I mean, Tim Drake definitely doesn't sound Asian, but he's Americanized, you know. I'm freaking Filipino. My name is John Warren. I'm like the whitest named Asian out there. You show me an Asian whose name is John Warren, I swear. I mean, look it up on freaking Google. The first person you'll see is like a football player or whatever. A white football player. But yeah, so I can definitely pull it off and whatever, and he's got the charm to it. And yeah, I guess there's, you know, people are also complaining that he doesn't have the detective skills for it. But the thing is, he uploaded his athletic abilities. You know, he's an actor, so if they need to make him act like a detective, I'm pretty sure he's full aware of how he could act like a detective. So definitely Ryan Potter for Tim Drake. I think he's a good choice. It's definitely showing more or consistency, and I love the fact that DC is throwing in the Asian roles in their freaking movies, because no offense to Marvel, but everything's either whitewashed, and there's a couple African Americans here and there, and that's about it. Right now in DCEU, even though they're not doing as good, you've got Katana in there. She's freaking Asian. She's Japanese. You got Gal Gadot. She's not white. She's from, I know where she is. Don't tell me. Let's see. You've got Cyborg. Let me see where fucking Gadot is. Gadot. I know where she's from. It's just not hitting me. Blah, 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 blah. Actress, born Israel. She's Israeli. There. Bam. Told you I knew. So yeah, you've already got a good multi cast role with DC, and I love that they're definitely bringing that in. So definitely Ryan Potter, go for it. Tim Drake, you got my approval. Margot Robbie is now co-producing a Harley Quinn movie, and also starring in it. That's cool. That's interesting. I wonder where they're gonna take it from. I'm also gonna approve that one. Only because of the fact that Harley Quinn is now like one of the bigger faces in DC. I can see why some people don't like the idea, but she did win us over with her performance in Suicide Squad. Won me over anyway. $700 million worth, and I don't know. I think it would be a great stepping stone for her, especially that she's still fairly caressing her acting abilities, where she hasn't really gotten a big role and known until Wolf of Wall Street, and then after that Tarzan, and now and Suicide Squad. So she has talent, she has potential, and she definitely played Harley Quinn. Like, I think she did a good job on screen, and because of the hype of Harley Quinn, I think she deserves her own standalone movie. I think she knows what Harley Quinn is, who Harley Quinn is, and I'm pretty sure she's done her research and everything. So hands down, I think Margot Robbie is going to be good with that. I can see why people don't like that, and because people think that Harley Quinn is she just popped out of nowhere and now everyone loves her. Well, I mean, I could say the same for Deadpool. Like I said, I don't really care to read Deadpool or whatever, and I know he was popular before that, but he pretty much just like at one point just had this whole huge fan following, and he became so famous that they made a movie of him. So the same thing with Harley Quinn, and then everyone starts shipping Deadpool and Harley Quinn, which I hate that. I don't like that shipping. I don't know why you guys like ship Harley Quinn and Deadpool. That's the dumbest bull crap ever. Joker Hollywood for life. Okay, let's see. Next one. Anne Hathaway wants to reprise her role as Catwoman. Yes! 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 And, as you can tell, I can approve of that too. Come on. She loves the role. She wants to play Catwoman. She did amazing in The Dark Knight Rises. And even though that's a completely different universe, they're going to have to tweak it for this new DCEU universe and make her character a little bit different so they're not too comparable with Nolan versus Catwoman. I think she could pull it off, and she knows the character. And like I said, when she was casted as Catwoman, she did an amazing job. But when I heard about it, I was like, really? Anne Hathaway? That Princess Diaries bitch? No, I didn't say that, but I didn't like the idea. Like, I couldn't grasp my head around it. I know she's a good actress, but I didn't really take her seriously until it was after Dark Knight Rises, and then I was like, oh, she's good. And then Les Mis, she was really good in that, got an Oscar for it. So yeah, just do it. Yeah, I mean, people are gonna be complaining like, well, why didn't you put Christian Bale back as Batman? Because it's not Nolan's universe anymore. But because this actress is and Christopher Nolan or Christian Bale doesn't want to do Batman anymore, but this actress, Anne Hathaway, really wants to reprise her role as Catwoman, and I could see the potential in that. It's definitely what it's definitely what the DC producers and executive producers and all the high bigwigs in DC and Warner Brothers are looking for. They want big name actors and actresses to play in their universe. And she's proved that she could do it. So definitely give her a shot. Truthfully, I would be really, really disappointed if they turned her down. Very disappointed. I mean, it's called the movie industry for a reason. I mean, just because you put the same actress for the same role doesn't mean it's the same movie. You could totally, completely change the movie around, change the aesthetics, change the costume, maybe cut her hair instead, or give her a different look, give her a different attitude. The same way with Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck and Christian Bale are totally two completely different Batmans. Jared Leto and Heath Ledger are two completely Jokers. So you could use, different aesthetics and characterizations to portray a different Catwoman. I don't know, that's what I have to say about that, and I think Anne Hathaway, good job. I'm glad you spoke out about that. New Tactical Batsuit for Justice League! Yeah, there's a new Batsuit out there, and it looks awesome. A lot of people are comparing it to the Watchmen because, frickin', what's his name? Snyder doesn't know what he's doing, apparently. Not true. It was in a couple Batman comics comics. I don't know which one. I don't remember seeing it anyway, but there is a link for it. I'll put it down and so you could look at it. I'm not complaining. It looks pretty cool. I meant the goggles, people are complaining about that, but you know, get over it. I think he's gonna, just like Iron Man, he's gonna have like multiple bat suits, and in the comic he's known to have multiple bat suits. I'm excited for that. I want to see that. Maybe next time they'll give him like the white eyes or whatever, which I guess they could kind of pull it off. I mean, they did with Deadpool, but it's already like they already established how Ben Affleck is looking as Batman, so it kind of looks comical with a realism storytelling, right? New Man of Steel standalone movie confirmed by Henry Cavill's management. That's cool. All right, kind of saw that one coming. Oh, Deathstroke. So Joe Manganiello. I don't know. Manganiello. Manga. Joe Manga. He's going manga because I love manga. Okay, so apparently he's the new Deathstroke. He did get the casting call, so I'm happy about that. Woo! Apparently Manu Bennett, the one who plays the Deathstroke in the Arrow universe or the TV universe, I can't tell if he's happy or just joking with it, but apparently he posted on Twitter that if he's gonna be the new Deathstroke, he's gonna go Magic Mike, which it's kind of funny, I guess. Maybe because Mr. Joe Manga was in Magic Mike and he got the role for Deathstroke. But yeah, that's interesting. Alright, so that's pretty much it with the DC part. A couple other things I just want to talk over. First of all, Resident Evil is getting a new CGI animated movie. I'm gonna put a link on it below, and I can't wait to see it. It looks like Leon's in it. I kind of want to see other characters too, but I do love Leon, so I want to see Jill. I want to see Pris, so I definitely want to see it. I'm excited. New Pokemon anime. Yeah, I saw that. That looked interesting. Ash was like younger than a 10-year-old now, and he's going to school. Kindergarten. Probably kindergarten. He's going to kindergarten. And he's going to be doing some hula dancing. Did you see that? I can totally see that in anime where Ash is just like hula dancing away. And I love the theme that we're going on with now. Like anime has the whole Aloha Lola thing going on, and the new Pokemon anime has the hula thing, and then you have Disney's Moana coming out, so it's a very tropical theme coming up, and I can't wait for Moana. I saw the new trailer. You guys, you should have seen it. I'm gonna put a link on that below, but oh, that looks so good. I'm a sucker for some Disney movies, and because this one is more of like a Polynesian Asian princess, and The Rock's in it. I love The Rock. It looks so good, and I can't wait to see it. And yeah, I'm just excited for Moana, and yeah. Okay, so yeah, that pretty much wraps up the discussion for today, the vlog. Yeah, I know it's a little bit longer. I guess I'll do vlogs like this more often now. I'll just like gather a ton of cool info that I find interesting, and we'll talk about them. But yeah, have an amazing Batman day, because you know I'm here, sitting with you, talking to you. Nah, not really. I already probably got a ton of Batman stuff by now. So shame on you for not being out there. Why are you watching this 20-minute video? Yeah, I'll see you on my next review. Do watch out for the Nolanverse Batman Dark Knight trilogy review that I'm gonna do. Oh, I'm excited to do it. So I'll see you on that review. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.